Did you know that the ZX Spectrum from the 80s could sound like a Lindrum, like a TR-808, 909, 707, and act as a drum machine? Well, it can, and I will show you. Well, in the 80s, my first computer in the 80s was the ZX Spectrum that my father bought for me, and we played a lot of games on the Spectrum. I think I was about 11 or 12 years old at that time, and we had little booklets with the programs, and we tried to program, me and my father, and made some stars appearing on the screen. The ZX Spectrum wasn't a powerful machine. It had like one voice, and it was only blips and bloops. And that's why I was so surprised when I saw on a local retail site, local selling site, that the Spectrum was for sale. It was about half a year ago, and I was thinking, what the heck is that? And I started to Google it, and it appears like it was a drum machine for the Spectrum. SpecDrum. Well, I found out that it was a quite good drum machine. It could sound like a Lindrum, and it was not very complex in programming the sounds and the rhythms and stuff like that, but it could do decent sounds for the 80s. And it was made by two guys, I want to check my notes here, Alan Pateman and Peter Hennig, between 1984 and 1985. It was a peripheral for the ZX Spectrum, and they sold 30,000 copies the first year. And if you have used this one, if you have owned one, and if you have seen one, just leave a comment and let me know your experience of it. The unit cost about $29.95 at the time it was made and released, and it was an 8-voice machine. You could load 8 drum sounds, and but it only had 3-voice polyphony, so you could only play 3 notes at the same time. I'm going to show you some of it, not on my original Specky, because that one is on the operating table in my workshop. It doesn't work, but I can show you on the emulator, the Spectaculator emulator, which has the hardware built into it. Let's get to it. So this is the main screen of the Spectrum, which will greet you when you have loaded it. And the first thing you have to do is choose a song. As you can see, there are 16 slots for songs, and I will choose song number 1, of course. Then you have to choose which division per beat you want to have. Let's make it 4. For simplicity, and then name the song. Press N. Synthfellow 1. Enter and set the tempo T. I want to make it 105. I like that tempo. And then you have to make a pattern. Press P, because right now press drum plate, there are nothing. P for pattern. Then you go into the pattern mode and place. If I play the drums, it sounds like this. Yeah, it's a hi-hat. And as you can see here, there are 3 voices: one for the kick, one shared voice for snare, mid, and low tom, and one shared for cowbell, hi-hat, open and closed, and claps. And to program, you just press the number on the slot where you want it. 666. Let's play some hi-hats onto this wonderful groove. 66666, and these are of course sampled sounds made by Alan and Peter. I don't know if they listen to the Lindrum, but I think they sound pretty Lindrummy. Let's add some kick and snare on the 4. 1 and 2. Let's press 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. I don't want the snare on the 3rd beat. Shift 2. And let's make the same on the 2nd bar. And again, I think they sound very, very nice. Very 80s, of course, low bit, 8-bit, but very nice. If I add some reverb. I think it's cool sounding. Well, you add reverb to the whole mix, of course. There's no chance otherwise. Let's add some snare and some bass drum too. And if you want to change the kit, because I said it could sound like a 808 and 99, if you want to change the kit, you could do it, but before you do that, you must save this pattern, because if you don't save this pattern and change kit, the pattern will be gone. So let's save. Let's press F for file, and let's press P for put, and then put the pattern in slot number 1 for this song. Enter. Return. R for return. Q for quit, and quit selected. Quit the pattern editor. Yes. And then we're going to J, load and save. And then you can save and load songs. And let's press the number 5, load voice. Number 9 is load kit. Enter, and let's find a kit. There's a guy called Matt Harrison who has made these kits. I will leave a link in the comment to his website and his YouTube channel, and you can check it out a little bit more. And let's choose the 808 kit. Let's double click it, and there you have it. Now it's loaded. Kit is loaded. Press return. Back into pattern mode. And as you can see, the pattern is gone. But you can hear the 808 hi-hat. Let's load the pattern back in. Press F for file. Get number 1. And return to the pattern editor and drums. Drum play. Quite good. Let's make it a different pattern and build a song of it. Add some snares and some kicks. I don't know. Okay, that's nice. And save this one, file, put it on number 2, and return. And let's make a song out of this. Quit the pattern editor, yes, and edit song, E. And the first pattern 1 will loop, press 4, I will loop it 2 times. The next pattern will be pattern number 2, and then I will loop that 4 times. Let's get back to the beginning and start the song. That's pattern 2. Once again. Now it should end, yeah. And let's quit the song editor, and I think if I press drum play, it will play the song again. And once again, let's add some reverb. Well, some gated reverb. Anyways. Pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, actually. I think it's pretty funny that it was able to make a drum machine like this on the ZX Spectrum. Well, that's all I wanted to show you about the SpecDrum. I don't think it's a machine I will use in my daily production. I just think it's a really, really fun thing to show. I didn't know it existed until 6 months ago. If you knew, if you used one, just let me know in the comments and tell me what you think about it. I don't know if you can build some new software, making it able to adjust the volumes and velocity. I don't know. But perhaps, maybe. There are better alternatives out there, of course. But if you like the retro thing like I do and love the old computers, just try it out. Well, I hope you liked this video, and I hope to see you soon again. And if you haven't, just subscribe and come back next time. See you soon. Bye-bye.